Watching CT Live on NBC Connecticut.
Welcome back to CT Live. We have such a cool story coming out. With me today is Latino Initiative Editor Sabrina Herrera and Latino Communities reporter Daniela Doncel from the Connecticut Public. Guys, you came upon something that was really, really cool.
Yes.
Can you tell us about this?
Absolutely. So we have uncovered one of the first bilingual English-Spanish TV shows ever produced by American television.
That's crazy.
And what's cool about that, it was an original. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, no, truly, truly.
That's how we felt when we discovered it.
Yeah, and it was an original Connecticut Public production, CPTV at the time. So it was filmed in Hartford. It was filmed in like the Greater Hartford area. So like the Stop and Shop in Wethersfield.
Oh my gosh.
The Bachelor School. You know, different places like that. And it also employed cast and crew that were local. And it's about a Puerto Rican family, which is really special to us, based on our Latino initiative at Connecticut Public, Somos Connecticut. And so what's cool about that too is it was one of the first to focus on a Puerto Rican family, a TV show like that. So really, really just groundbreaking. And it was almost like long lost because there wasn't a lot of information about it online.
Okay.
And so when we started searching, we were like, wait a minute, like this is pretty special.
It's
we really need to like celebrate this.
What have you learned about it since you found it?
Yeah, good.
Oh man, I mean, I think just even watching the show is like learning so much already because I think a lot of what they talk about on the show is exactly what we experience today. Like the show was filmed over in the late 70s, so like it's very old, so you would think, oh, you know, nostalgic or whatever, but actually they're talking about stuff that we talk about to this day and are relating to situations that we live day by day. And since then, we've been trying to see if we can actually connect with people who may remember.
Oh wait, okay, I love this.
Yeah, we're trying to see if we can find anybody who either knows an actor or remembers an actor or even just remembers watching it at the time when it was airing, to see if maybe we can get in contact with somebody and relive those memories.
Okay, hello, if you hear us right now,
real quick.
this is a call to action. You know
love
anybody.
to talk to you.
And Mundo Real is the name of it, correct?
Mundo Real,
okay,
exactly.
so if that sounds familiar, you know somebody that was in it, people from here were a part of this project.
Yes.
So this is our call to action. Let's get in touch.
Or if you've watched it, like we heard from one of our coworkers that they actually aired this during her Spanish class in high school. So people have touched the show, you know, over the years. So yes, if anyone has experience with the show, or if you're watching it now and you're like, yes, this feels so real and so relatable, because it definitely did for me too.
Yeah.
Let us know.
These are your gals. Get in touch with them. So we talk about the legacy that this is kind of built, and it's still kind of carrying forward. You mentioned here, it's kind of timeless, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Super, super relatable because it's about the Blanco family, and you see all different like stages of life, right? You have the preteens and the teenagers, you have the parents, and then the grandparents, right, are part of their households. And I think what's really special is that it really holds true to Latino values. When you think about what is important to us in our culture, family is really important. Being there for your community. There was one scene that I saw recently where, you know, they're on their way to the Angel, the young boys' soccer game, right? Or no, sorry, not soccer game, football. My bad. Actual American football. This son was playing.
Okay.
But it was, you know, they're rushing out the house, and then they get a call where someone needs to, unfortunately, be rushed to the hospital. And at that point, you know, the parents have to make a decision, and they immediately say, okay, you know, like you have to go and give this person a ride. And the kid is devastated and disappointed. But in that moment, you know, it was like, okay, we go do this. The grandparents, right, help this kid out and go and be there to support. Because yes, family, of course. I'm not saying that family is not important. It's super important. But also, it's less individualistic and more about how we can support our neighbors, right, and how we can support our communities. Which is a lot of. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go, please.
It's a lot of what also like we are trying to do with Somos Connecticut.
Oh, absolutely. And I think another thing that we're trying to do with Somos is just honor the fact that a lot of us who are Latino are also bilingual. We speak both English and Spanish, and having that autonomy to make sure that we can choose the content that we want in English and Spanish. I think what they do really well is that they honor that by making sure that if they do speak Spanish, it's not a one-off. It's not just one word in one sentence. You will see one scene in English and then the next scene is all in Spanish. It's a very, like, they respect the fact that this is a family that speaks both languages. And I think that's really beautiful as well.
Oh, absolutely. Really, really quick. We can watch this still. You mentioned that you're watching it, right?
Yes.
How can we watch? Can we watch it with you?
Yes. Oh, Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Watch party.
I love that.
Perfect.
We are airing these and publishing them on our YouTube channel.
Amazing.
Yes, if you go to ctpublic.org/mundo, you'll actually be able to go right to the playlist.
Perfect.
And so we have all the episodes
And
right there.
now's the best time because it's the 50th anniversary.
Yes,
of
this year.
This year.
Stories write themselves, guys. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Get in touch with these girls if Mundo Real is familiar. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, anytime. All right.